live in 2 minutes. Ooh, I probably should do control. I'm going in. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it starve. Now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. Yeah, we should be ready. Hello, and welcome to the Rocket League Scrim. And today we have the UCM versus Mount St. Joseph's University. Starting out this game with the kickoff. So for those who here are not familiar with Rocket League, it is a 3v3 competitive racing game, very similar to soccer, where three people need to try to, and here we have a save by Rob Beast going off, where people need to score goals to advance the score in their team. Very similar to soccer. For those who don't know, Donkers with a score right at the starting of the second. First 30 seconds in. We're on to a fantastic start here, folks. And just for quick people at home who are familiar with the game, the yellow little dots around the screen with the big dots are what we call boost. And the boost is help give player extra speed boosts, obviously, and helps their gauge. And as they go through the stream, you need to keep the boost up. And we're getting speed boost. To restart off the next match, UCM playing pretty defensive right now. Let's see what they can do here to get the ball onto St. Joseph's side. Donkers hits it up in the mid. Sure was it, but it's hit off them. on the UCM side, hit over by Young Susan. Let's see if Young Susan can get a goal here. Oh, but it's sniped out of the way by X-Sniper 50. Robeast hits it up, but it is intercepted in midair. Young Susan pushes the ball, and that's a goal from Young Susan. Assisted by Robeast. We see UCM's off to a fantastic start here right now. Having some great pressure on Mount St. Joseph. Let's see if they can keep it up later in the game. Robeast passes it over. Just misses the aerial. Let's see what they can do here. Robeast pushing for the right wing of Young Susan. Robeast goes for the aerial, but it's just so short. Back into UCM's left corner. Crosses the mid. Donkers hits it over. Can this be a goal? Is this a long shot goal? That's a long shot goal for UCM. UCM is up 3-0 with 3:18 left in the score. Let's see what they can do. Here we go. Next kickoff. Donkers hits it over to Mount St. Joseph's side and almost getting a goal, but it's sent the last moment by X-Sniper 50. Dalton hits it over. Donkers goes for the save, but it's saved by Young Susan at the last second. Cole hits it in, but Donkers is there with a backflip in order to save this shot. Back into UCM's, right back. It's in the mid, crosses over to the left. Dalton goes for hit, but Donkers is able to hit it over. Donkers, oh, close shot there. Donkers. Donkers just passes it back over to St. Joseph's side. Let's see what they can do here. Dalton pushes out the last second, stopping against you from getting a goal. Cole hits it over. You see inside. Donkers hits it back over. We get the next push. Let's see what they can do here. Young Susan gets the goal. Oh, but it's saved at the last thing by Dalton. Robeast hits it up. Centers it. Oh, but just barely misses the end of the goal. Hits it up. It's just above our net. Let's see what they can do here. Young Susan saves the shot. Should I alt tab out real quick? Or? I'll alt tab out at this map. Yeah. 10, gotcha. Sorry for a second, I had to do some quick audio adjustments. We'll fix the desktop audio after this match. Back on the UCM side. Donkers almost gets a shot in, but stopped at the last time by X-Sniper 50. Sniper going for an aerial, just misses it. Donkers saves the shot. Donkers is bringing it up. Setting it up, can they score a goal? Oh, but the UCM is just a little bit too late. Seconds left in this match. See what UCM can do. St. Joseph gets a shot, but I think it's a little too late here, folks. They have 25 seconds left to get in 2 more shots, but it's possible. Let's see what they can do. Here we go. Next kickoff. Hits over to UCM side. Dalton goes for the hit. Just whiffs it. Young Susan gets the whip from goal. And that is end the first match. We'll be right back and we'll try to fix the audio real quick. Crap. Okay, hopefully that should fix the audio. Apologies for that. Oh, it appears we lost connection to the game real quick. Once again, I believe you're experiencing technical difficulties. I'm going on. Apologies for that. We had some technical difficulties, which got it set up to be a best of 5. So here we are, next match. Start with the kickoff. Donkers hits it up. Sorry for this. Gamer delay out. Sorry about that. Here we are in the next match. Let's see what UCM can do here. Robeats hits it up. Goes for the aerial. Donker's getting a demo on... Dalton getting a demo on Donkers. For those who don't understand, demos is when a player hits a certain speed, hits their max speed. They run to an opposing player and increase their speed. They can demo them, putting them out for a certain amount of time there, which can give them a slight advantage in a certain push. So here we go. Donkers go for the goals. This is a goal. Donkers gets a goal. We can score 1-0 UCM with 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in the game. Here we go. Next kickoff. Youngstoon pushes it up, but it's just a little bit short on what we can get here. Dalton hits down, but it's almost hit by Young Susan almost to the goal, but they keep it in the right corner. So keeping it on UCM side. Let's see what they can do here. Keep up the pressure. Youngstoon goes for the aerial, hits it up, but it's hit away by Cole. Donkers hits it up. X-Number hits it down, pushing back on the UCM side. UCM pushes it out, pushing up the right wing. Let's see what they can do here. But yeah, it's hit back over to UCM side. St. Joe's having some great pressure this match. But UCM is still keeping up a good amount of defense here. Keeping out a goal, keeping a good middle area. It's pretty good to see. Susan hits it off the wall. But yeah, it's hit away by X-Sniper 50. Robeast hits it in. Oh, but X-Sniper hits it away from being any close to the goal. Cole goes in, blocks it away from goal. Pushing down on the left wing now, but it's hit over to the mid. Now we're in the left corner. UCM has to push it out to get some mid ground to get a good shot on goal. And Susan pushes up, hits it to Donkers. Donkers brings it down. He does a trick. Oh, but Dalton saves at the very last second. Dalton goes for the aerial. Hits over to UCM side. Almost a goal, but just slightly off here, folks. St. Joe's keeping great pressure right now. Robeast hits it up. Intercepted by Milwaukee. Young Susan brings it back, brings it to mid. Crosses it over to the left wing. Donkers hits it over to St. Joseph's side. Hits it to Robeast. Robeast hits it up, but it doesn't have enough force to hit it into the goal. Ball's up in the air. Robeast goes for aerial. Hits it. Oh, but stopped by Dalton. Here we go over to Young Susan. Hits over the Donkers. See what we can do here. Young Susan hits it up. Donkers grab some boost. But it's hit back over to the left corner. Now we're back in UCM's left back. Donkers hits over. Robeast gets a nice demo on X-Sniper 50. This could ruin St. Joseph push, but Robeast hits it over, and that's almost a goal. It's a little bit too high. See what we can do here. 30 seconds on the left. Left in the match. Oh, but St. Joseph gets a goal at the very last. This is going to go into overtime here, folks. It looks like unless UCM or St. Joseph can get a goal. Here's hoping for UCM to get the next goal. Donkers hits it up. Hits it on the St. Joseph's side. Robeast hits it over. Hits it in the St. Joseph in the goal, but it's blocked away by X-Sniper 50. That's going to UCM's shot. Oh! Young Susan missing a shot, letting X-Sniper 50 get a goal in, giving the lead to St. Joseph here. 16 seconds left. Can UCM get this last shot in? Hard to say here, folks. Here we go. Last kickoff, it seems. Robeast hits it. Hits the Donkers. Donkers hits it up. Could this be a goal? Oh, but it's blocked in the air by Dalton. Let's see what UCM can do here. 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5. That's almost in goal, but it's blocked away. Dalton hits it up. Can't get it. Young Susan hits it away. Let's see what we can do here. Cole hits it up. And that's the end of the second match. It is now 1-1. Now, for the folks at home, this is a best of 5. So whoever reaches 3 first will win this. So UCM and St. Joseph both have 2 more games left. Let's see if they can win. Here we go to the third match. Let's see what UCM can do here to gain the lead back. Okay, start a third match. Here goes the kickoff. Robeast gaining advantage UCM, but he's out of boost. So he can't push in the goal. Because as you can see there, folks, that's why boost is a very vital component. It's good for doing aerials like Donkers almost just did on goal. But Young Susan scores a goal. Very well done here. First goal within 9 seconds. Some fantastic plays here. You see, boost can be a critical part to give you the speed boost or keep you in the air long enough just to get a hit. Here we go. Next kickoff. Donkers hits it over to UC, giving UCM the pressure. XR50 is pushing back on the UCM side. Let's see what they can do here. Dalton hitting it in the air. Ooh, that's almost a goal from Cole. Keeping it in. That right back of UCM's. San Jose has some great pressure right now. Seems they be pretty angry after that last hit. Let's see what they can do. Royal Beast stopping a goal. The very last second. Let's see what they can do here. Pushes it over to the right side. Cole hits it in the air. Almost getting a goal. That's a goal for St. Joseph by Dalton. Just barely getting it in at the very last second there. Impressive feat here. Here we go. Next kickoff. Hits it over to UCM side. Push it back on St. Joseph's side. We're going for a goal here, but it's too high up as it's intercepted by Dalton. Keeping the pressure. Back on the UCM side. Donker's there to intercept it and bring it back over. Donker with a nice aerial. Hits it up. Passes to Donkers. Can they do a goal here? Looks like it's not. Roby's coming in. But it's a little bit too short. Donkers hits it in. What a fantastic play there. Some good coordination there from UCM. Donkers bumps it down and hits it back in with open net. Next kickoff. Back on the UCM side. We push back over. St. Joseph. Donkers hits it out of the air. Passes St. Joseph for next shot, but just too short. Robies hits it up. Trying to do some aerials, but Donkers hits it up in the air. Pretty nice plays here. Robies with a goal. Just barely getting in there. Pretty high, hitting the top of the goal for St. Joseph, but it's just getting in there. Very lucky shot there. But yeah, it's getting UCM to lead 3-1 with 3:08 left in the match. Here we go, UCM side, UCM in defense. Oh, X-Snipers with a quick shot there on the goal, getting the score. UCM still has the lead. That's some fantastic maneuvers by St. Joseph there. We are back with another kickoff. Let's see what can happen here. Young Susan hits it over, getting some great pressure there for UCM, which Donkers can use to get an aerial goal. What a fantastic play there, folks. Fantastic. Young Susan hitting it over for St. Joseph to try to hit it back in the mid-air. Getting Donkers that nice aerial shot. A lot of goals here, folks. With a great game. Next kickoff. Robies hits it over. But it's stopped by the left Dalton. Robies tries to pressure it, but it goes over to the left corner. Donkers hits it up. But it's intercepted by Dalton. Donkers hits back to goal. Dalton goes for a goal, but he's a little bit too wide. Donkers hits it away. UCM playing on the defensive right now, it seems. But Donkers hits it over to goal in an open net. Fantastic play by Donkers right there. St. Joseph leaving the goal open. That's probably one of their fatal flaws there, with them being down so far. But yet they do need to apply the pressure to try to get more goals. Here we are. Next kickoff. Let's see what can happen. Robeast missing the aerial, but still keeping up great pressure. Donkers hits it up, but he is hit away from the ball, pushing him into mid. Robeast trying to get the interception, but he's just slightly off, giving the goal to X-Sniper 50. UCM still up 5-2. I mean 5-3, sorry folks. With 2 minutes left in the game. Let's see what this kickoff can do. Roby's side pushing it away. pushing the goal. It's in their box. Let's see what they can do. Into the left corner, but it's hidden up in the air, going to mid. Back on the UCM's side in their left back. Let's see what they can do here to push it out. Roby's pushing it out, but it's stopped by Cole. Pushing it back into their left back. Let's see what they can do. Young Susan with a, just barely getting there, but it's hitting the assist by Donkers, pushing it in there for the final push to give them 6-3 for UCM. Here we are, minute 28 left in this game. UCM has a pretty second lead, but as you saw in the last match, it's anyone can score a few goals within a few seconds. UCM applying the defensive pressure right now. Heading over, Donker's going for what appears to be a flip reset, but yet it's just slightly off. Young Susan hits it off, but Dalton's there to save it. Oh, and it's hit off. What appears to be... Okay, Cole hits it off of Dalton, who hits it to Donkers, which hits it in the goal. A very calculated and lucky shot there, honestly. Let's see if they can get more of a minute left in the match. Next kickoff. This goes over to St. Joseph's side. Dalton hits it up back to UCM's left back. But he centers at the goal, but it's a bit too high for any potential there. Push it back. But X-Cyber appears to push it back also to St. Joseph's side. Dalton hits it up. Young Susan centers it. Donkers hits it in. Let's see, that's a goal. That's goal from Young Susan. Fantastic plays there. Young Susan and Donkers is working together like a well-oiled machine, getting goal after goal. .38 seconds left. Can anything be done by St. Joseph? Or I feel like this match is going to go to UCM. Roby is hitting the ball away, keep preventing goals. And Donkers and Roby both hitting it up in the air, back on the St. Joseph side. But X-Cyber's there to stop it. Young Susan hits it up. Goes for aerial, 10 seconds left. Looks like this game's going to be set to UCM. Any more goals? Oh, Dalton with a quick demo at the end. Donkers. And that is the game, folks. UCM's leading 2-1. Very good games here, folks, from both sides. As you see, Donkers with 4 goals, Young Susan with 2, and Roby with 1. Plenty of goals to go around as we go into the next match. Now this could be the final one if UCM plays their cards right. Let's see what they can do here. First kickoff of this game. Hits over to UCM side by Cole. Donkers hits it away, but Cole is there to push it back in. Right now, UCM's right back. Ball's just kind of floating there. But Young Susan's there to push it into the mid. X-Cyber goes for a goal, and that was probably a fail mistake on UCM's part, pushing in the left mid. Because X-Cyber was right there waiting for him to hit it. It's fine, folks. We still have plenty of time for UCM to get some more goals, which I have a feeling they will be going for. Dalton hits it back away. Donkers hitting in the air, trying to get the pressure off of their defensive. Back on the St. Joseph side. Let's see what can happen here. Roby is centering the ball, but it's hit away. Young Susan going for a center, and that's a goal from Young Susan, assisted by Roby. The game is now tied up 1-1 with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left. Some fantastic stuff here. Pressure seems to be applied to UCM's defense. Hits to the mid. Who hits it? Gets that head up in the air by St. Joseph. Dalton stops. Tries to dribble it in, but it's hit away by Donkers, it appears. Dalton out of boost, putting him out for a good bit. He has to go get boost, but gets a shot and goal. Dalton hits it up in the air. It's in UCM's mid. Donkers hits it away. Hit over to St. Joseph's left corner. Get in their box, but it's a bit too wide. The angle was a bit off there, folks, for their goal. Robius goes back for defense. Donkers is there to bop it away. Oh, but that's another goal by X-Sniper 50. Just over Robius. Tried to stop it, but it didn't have enough time to get in the air. Here we go. Next kickoff. Young Susan hits it up. Robius tries to go for area, but it's just a little bit short. Let's see what we can do here. Donkers hits it over. Is that a goal shot? Oh, a little bit to the left, it seems. Young Susan hits it up. Summer goes to try to hit it away, but he whiffs it. Cole pushes it in, but it's up to the last second by Young Susan. Donkers hits it up. Goes for an aerial. Possibly a foot per set. No, he just carries it in there, folks. Fantastic shot. For those who don't know at home, a flip reset is a term when players try to reset the amount of flips they have, because when you double them twice, you can't flip anymore. Or if you wait if you have a 1.5 seconds of airtime, you can't do a flip anymore. But you're able to touch the ball at the bottom of your car, you can reset that time, give you another flip, which can help you push the ball in a very fast direction. A very good and useful tactic, but one that's very hard to achieve. Cole going for goalie. Tries to push it out, let's see. Pushes over to the left wing. Robius gets demoed by X-Sniper 50. Oh, Dolan is getting around UCM's entire defense there. Pretty smooth play, getting around Donkers and Young Susan. Here we go. Next kickoff. Let's see what we can do here. Hits over to UCM's goal, but Young Susan's there to block it. Donkers hits it over to the right wing. Young Susan passes to mid, tries to get away from the net, but it's not able to. Donkers there to save the shot. Let's see what we can do here. Donkers going for some sick aerials. Gets a flipper set there, folks. But yeah, it wasn't viable enough. He wasn't able to get the goal, unfortunately. Cole pushes in. Cyber goes in. Gets a deadly shot there, folks. Coming in from the air. St. Joseph is now leading 4-2 with 1.5 minutes left in this game. UCM has to pull out something to get this scrim over with, or they might go into the fifth and final round here. Next kickoff goes up in the air. Robius goes for the aerial. Donkers for another aerial. Donkers hits it up. Oh, but it's hit away by Dalton. Young Susan and Robius are chasing the ball, gaining away from their goal, but X-Sniper is there to push it back in the goal. Hits in the box, but Donkers hits it away from the box, back into the left back. Robius hits in the air. That goal's open. And a nice goal coming in from Robius. Now it seems like St. Joseph's fatal flaw here is keeping their goal open. But that's an advantage for us here, folks, as that's what we need to get more goals. Next kickoff, here we go. Donkers hits it up, but Dalton is there in the corner to head back over to UCM side. Ooh, close goal there, folks. Young Susan pushes the ball. See what we can do here. Hits away by Cole, but Robeast is there, but he gets demoed by Cole. Young Susan saving the shot there, it looks like, pushing it away. The goal's open, but Young Susan hits it away in quick time. 30 seconds left. Can UCM get in a point to go bring this match into overtime? Dawn tries to step in aerial, but yeah, nothing comes out of it. Cole goes in, but blocked by Young Susan. 10 seconds left. It's in UCM side right now. Has to apply some pressure really fast here. Hits it up, and that's the end of the fourth game there, folks. We're going into the fifth and final game here, folks. What an exciting scrim here. That's probably the closest game I've seen yet from these two. So now we're going into the final game here. Decide who will be the victor of this scrim. Some very good plays there. Ex-Sniper 50 carrying St. Joseph with 3 goals. He seems to be sniping the goals, as one would say. Here we go. The final game. Let's see who takes this victory. Very similar turnout to what we had last week against Milwaukee. Hopefully we can have another fun game and another victory for UCM. Donker's hitting it up, but except there to bring in the ball up to UCM's goal. Dalton hitting in with an aerial, starting out the match with a goal on St. Joseph part. Exciting stuff here, folks. I feel like it's going to be another very close game here. Let's see what UCM can do in this next kickoff. Young Susan hits it up to St. Joseph's side. Real beast with a demo and Cole, getting revenge for that earlier demo, it seems. Hits it up in the air, hits it down to Young Susan, but Young Susan isn't able to reach it in time. Donker hits it up in the air to an open goal, but Exember's there to push it away. Rubis goes there to intercept it, hits it into mid, but St. Joseph's there to stop it. Donker tries to go for the aerial, but misses it. Giving Ex-Sniper. Stops there dead in UCM's box. Let's see what they can do to push it out. Young Susan tries to push it, but it fakes it. Donkers hits it up into the corner. Hits it centered. Oh, but just short of getting a goal. Young Susan tries to go for it, but yet he's also just short, and no one's there to recover it. UCM has been great pressure here. Let's see what they can do to keep this up. Demo on Robeast. But Young Susan fakes them out. An amazing goal there. As you see here, Young Susan bops it up and hits it in. Dodging the entire team there. Fantastic plays. Next kickoff. Rubis goes for it. Hits over to Donkers. Setting Donkers up for possibly in their area, but yet he isn't able to. As he's hit out of the air by Cole. Young Susan pushes the ball into the mid. Let's see what he can do here. Goes for aerial, but he's a bit too head. But don't worry there, folks. Donkers is there to hit it in a goal. Just too high. Cole demoing Young Susan. Seems to be happy there, but yet it gets in the goal. 2-1. St. Joseph. Here we are. Next kickoff. UCM has to work their magic here. See what they can do. Young Susan hitting it over, but Dalton, like always, is there to intercept. Hits up the goal. Young Susan bats it away into their back, but pushing up the right wing now. Donkers pushes it up. Getting it around Ex-Snipers and Dalton. They're all just spliffing it here, folks, but yet Ex-Snipers there to push back into a possible goal, but Young Susan saves it. Keeping this lead that they have to a minimum. Pushing it back on the St. Joseph's side. Donkers goes for a goal, but it's up at Dalton. Can Young Susan go in there? No, he can't, but Robeast tries, but oh, it's saved again by Dalton, it appears. Let's see, Young Susan pushing it up. Keep it in the air. Oh, but it's hit away just the very last second here. Robeats hits it up. Pushes it in. Centers the ball, but he isn't able to as the defensive pressure is too tight. Susan is pushing it up. Keeps it in the air. Goes for a trick, but yet he isn't able to as he's full shotted. But yet Donkers gets a goal, tying the game up here, folks. Very close here. Starting next kickoff. Young Susan keep it in the mid, stopping that push. Donkers goes for a goal. Oh, but saved by the last second by Dalton. Young Susan appeared to be going for a demo there, but yet Dalton was able to miss it. Donkers goes for a shot. Looks to be too high. But it's there. Oh, possibly. Nope, wasn't there for a possible rebound. Donkers hits it away from the goal, stopping that push. Yeah, it's pushed back to the middle. Goes over to UCM's right back. Donkers hits it in the air. Young Susan hits it away. Goes to mid. Onto Sancho's side. Donkers hits it up. Bit too high. Roby's trying to go for the aerial, but yet he isn't able to hit it. Donkers hits it up. Falls down to UCM's box, but Young Susan's there to push it out. Fantastic plays there. The energy of the ball is just so high. See what Donkers can do here to push it up. Setting it for Young Susan, but X-Sniper hits it away. Some great aggressive pressure from UCM right here, folks. Keeping St. Joseph on the defensive here. Pass to Young Susan. Isn't able to get a goal. X-Sniper almost hitting it in, it appears, but Donkers hitting the rim of the goal. 40 seconds left. We might be going into overtime here, folks. Young Susan hits it up. Hits it really far up. Isn't able to get anything set up for his team. Donkers hits it up. Possible goal. And that's a goal for Donkers. UCM takes the lead with 30 seconds left in the match here, folks. This could be the final point that they score this game. But anything can happen here, folks. Here we are. Possibly the final kickoff of this match. Let's see what can happen here. Sniper goes in. Keeping the pressure on UCM. UCM has to play incredibly defensive here. Make sure that St. Joseph cannot get a goal in. Donkers hits it away. Keeps it in the mid. Pushes over to the right wing. Back in the mid. 10 seconds left. Looks like this game is going to UCM as it's curly on St. Joseph's side. Donkers hits it up. Backstab is there to push in the mid. And that's game here, folks. What a fantastic scrim here. Going down to the very last match. Now, for some quick plugs here, we will be streaming this Saturday with the League of Legends team. And for those who want to apply for the fall 2020 semester, you have until March 1st. If you go to our Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, there will be links here in the bio for you to check out to apply for next semester if you are interested. Fantastic games, and thanks for watching.
I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all.